everyone, welcome to this calf raising video, all about the calves, doing calf raises, getting strong calves so we can be strong runners. Woohoo! So this is a bit of a educational / workout video, so there's going to be quite a bit of talking, a little bit of demonstration, but ultimately with these exercises, they're simple exercises, so you could just do them by yourself. You don't have to have me like following along with you kind of thing. So that's the first thing about this video. Second thing about this video is, as you can see, I am in just very normal gear. So that means that this workout can be easily done at any time of the day, and also can be done spread out throughout your day. So you basically remember these exercises, and when you think that you have like a few minutes, if you're short on time, then you can do some calf raises. But if you have, that sort of 15 to 20 minutes to complete the whole workout, it's also great. Plus it's, it's finally stopped raining and it's a bit cooler today, so that's why I'm like this. Cool. Okay, so the next thing you should know about this workout is a little bit about the calf. So with your calf, there are two muscles. There's your gastrocnemius and there is your soleus. The gastrocnemius is the main muscle. It's the one that the heart-shaped one, the sought after one, the one that you often see. And then there is the soleus, which is the one on the outside, the often forgotten one, but a very important one when it comes to your running. We're going to be working a bit on both of them today. We're going to need a seat, a ledge. My dumbbells are going to be a ledge because you're going to do seated calf raises and you need a ledge. You're going to need a weight. It is optional when we do standing ones, but there's going to be lots of variants, sort of like add-on progression, regression kind of things that you can do. So you can kind of play around with intensity and in lots of different ways. So with calf raises, with the number of reps, a good starting point is doing 10 reps for 3 sets of each exercise, single leg. If it's a single leg one, then you do 10 for each side, 3 times. And then you're going to progress to 20 reps, but only 2 sets, each of the exercises. Then you're going to do 30 reps with 1 set. And then you're going to do 50 for 1 set. So that's how that works. Basically, with calf raises, the more reps you do, the more painful it gets. So we don't want to go from 0 to hero, and you just got excruciatingly sore calves. So we're going to break it down, and that's where we start with those 10 reps for 3 sets. Another thing about calf raises is slower the better, okay? So when you go slow, you have more time to focus on the full range of movement, and that is really important for making the most out of calf raises. I think that's all I need to explain to you before we get into each exercise, and I'll give you some more tips. So I'm just going to do about 10 reps of each exercise, and then I'm going to move on. Cool. Here is my ledge. Okay, so if you're at home, maybe stairs is a really good place to do this video. If you're at the gym, obviously a step. If you have a step, use a step. And also, hopefully with another good thing about your stairs is it has the railing, and that's a really good thing to hold on to. I don't have a railing, I've got a pole, which I'm going to try balance on. So I'm on my ledge, just place this wherever it's comfortable. Okay, and then going to start with the body weight ones, stand hip width apart. All the way down, and then all the way up. Going to hold at the top, you're going to go back down. Come up, and down. 3. 6. 7. 8. 8, woo, 9, 10. Great. So, if you want to add a weight, if you're at home, you have no weights, you could put a backpack on with some weights in it, with some canned fruit. If you've got a weight, then grab your weight. There's so many different ways of adding weight, but today I'm going to use a kettlebell, and I'm going to hold on, and I'm going to just have one. You could have 2 dumbbells, 1, depends. So you're just going to do the exact same thing, but you just have the weight. Obviously it makes it a little bit harder, depending on, but basically the same thing. I'm just going to do 5 reps with you. 3, woo, shoot, 4, 5. So yeah, that's what it looks like with the weight. Okay, so pick which weight you want and a suitable weight as well. You don't want to have any weights, and that's fine. Cool. Okay, so the next exercise is the single leg calf raise with no weight. So it's basically the same thing. Hold on and come up. I find this quite hard to do here, but you come up and then down. If you need to, you can slightly rest that leg on the ground. But yeah, come up. Exactly the same. If you are up to it, you obviously can add a weight. Again, get balanced and then come up and then down, up. Quite difficult. Up. One more. This is when the railing is very handy. So yeah, 10 sets, 3 reps on each side. Cool. Okay. So pop that down. If you need to, you can also do some ankle circles. Whee, my balance is all over the place today. Cool, pop that to the side. Right, so with the seated calf raise, at the gym there's seated calf raises that you could use. Basically the same thing if you're at home. Maybe a ledge like there would be suitable, but it's also downhill, so you can use your stairs. It's better if your legs are at right angles, so sometimes depending on how high the seat is, it could be lower than your stairs, but try have a right angle in your knee. Like I said, this works the outside. We're just going to do, basically you're just going to do the same thing. You're going to come up, all the way up, and then down. Super simple. Both knees. So try to come high as you can, and then low as you can. High as you can, low as you can. Remember that, slow and steady. 6, 8. Cool, so 3 sets of 10. If you want to, you can add a weight. I think a plate would be the best kind of weight. I don't have a plate, but here is an example of a plate. That adds intensity onto the exercise. So yeah, but if you don't have that, you can just work on those reps, working your way up. And again, you can do single leg ones. Just kind of like with the other leg, just have it slightly higher and just come up and down. That makes quite a significant difference. One more. Cool. Okay, so I think with this, it's important that you're not like slouched back in your seat, okay? That you're turned on that core. Or if you can use a seat with a back, but just make sure your bum is way back and maybe need to bring the weights further forward. But yeah, it's important that you don't slouch as well. So yeah, do 10 reps on each side of that and see if you feel the difference than the standing ones as well. Cool. So the next exercise is, I call it seated bouncing. So this is a slightly lower impact version. I'm going to do a standing version as well. So feel free to just pick one and do that. But if you have had if you're maybe coming back from injury with your calf, you have super tight calves, super weak calves, this option is probably better for you. So basically you stay seated and you bounce your feet up and down. I want you to land whole foot on the ground, so not on your toes, but whole foot. And you can play around with intensity in terms of how high you're bouncing. Obviously there's a limited range of movement probably being seated, and you're going to do that for about 30 seconds. So it feels like you're riding a horse, but it's good exercise. Might feel a little bit in your quads. Here for another 20 seconds. Hip width apart. Try stay seated upright, don't slouch. Maybe weird like chairs, arms handy. Keep going. Awesome. So 20 to 30 seconds, 3 reps. Three sets. But if you have no problems with your calves, knees, or ankles, or anything like that, you may want to do the standing version of that. So with this one, again, play around with intensity in terms of speed, height. You can even chuck a backpack on if you like. But basically, you just jump up and down. So like this might be normal. This, really fast. That's high. Get some spring in those calves. Land flat-footed. High. So yeah, with that, make sure you don't do it on too hard a surface because that might have, the adverse effect and might start hurting your shins. Grass is fine, proper gym floor, carpet, probably not your concrete outside tiles kind of flooring is not ideal, so be smart when you do this. Again, 20 to 30 seconds, 3 sets. And yeah, just play around with the intensity, or just keep it to 1 if you like as well. So that's pretty much all the exercises, except one more. Okay, step ups. So it's still important with calf exercises, with your calf muscles and stuff, is to have strong glutes as well. You know, like it's all linked. So another thing I would like you to do is grab a stool and you're going to do some step ups. Keep your 1 foot on the whole time while you do the 10 reps. You're just going to come up and then down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Cool, so 10 reps on each side. Tell you what, if you absolutely hate step ups, there's other versions you can do. I'm going to show you 2 more. Grab those dumbbells. You're going to do straight-legged deadlift. Hinge at that hip. Hinge at the hip. Keep their shoulders back. No caving of shoulders. No, like this. Slightly bend those knees. Stick that glutes out. Hinge at those hips. Then stand up. You should also feel this maybe slightly in your core, in your back, but in your glutes, hamstrings. And also with your arms, slightly bring them back towards your shins. And then stand up, squeeze those glutes. I find this movement kind of difficult if you are sort of like a beginner, just to learning how to engage which muscles to make sure you do good technique. So if you're not comfortable doing that, hate step ups, maybe grab your kettlebell and we're going to do some deadlifts. So you're going to start in squat position and you're going to squat down, you're going to touch the ground, shoulders back, and you're going to stand up and then drive to your feet. Squeeze those glutes. Four, 5, 6, 8. Basically, there's lots of options to build up glute strength, so pick which one suits you, and then give it a go. But yeah, that is some calf raise exercises for you to do, and yeah, hope you find them beneficial and notice a difference in your calf strength and in your running. So yeah, other than that, I think I am all talked out. If you have any questions, please comment, and other than that, I will see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.